Still no recession. It's Friday, April 28th. Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat. And starting off with the latest update on Canada's economic well-being, StatsCan blaming slowdowns in retail, trade and manufacturing for a tiny gross domestic product gain of only 0.1% in February after a 0.6% uptick back in January. The agency also projecting that for the first quarter overall, GDP expansion should come in around 0.6%. Ongoing fallout from that hostile takeover attempt of BC mining giant Teck Resources, with Swiss miner Glencore still knocking at the door. Federal Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre is reporting that if he was the PM, a Conservative government would use the Investment Act to block a foreign takeover of Teck. Spread the news and tell your friends about Canada's Business Beat, your daily go-to for the business news impacting you, with listeners in over 20 countries on Twitter and wherever you get your favorite podcasts. The days of falling home prices are apparently over. A new forecast out from Canada Mortgage and Housing that declining prices have pretty much bottomed out, with several markets showing price increases again, including Vancouver. CMHC predicting an average Canada-wide gain of 7.9% in 2024 and 7.5% the following year. Headlines from the energy sector. Petrocan parent Suncor taking total control of the Fort Hills oil sands project with the acquisition of Total Energy's Canadian operations for $5.5 billion. It's a happy day for Imperial Oil shareholders, with that energy giant announcing a dividend of 50 cents a share, 6 cents more than the previous quarter, and a huge profit jump for pipeline giant TC Energy, a Q1 take of $1.31 billion. It was $358 million a year back. Canada's largest convenience store operator, Couche-Tard, expanding its U.S. presence, announcing a deal to take over 112 gas stations in Tennessee, Alabama, Kentucky, and Georgia. And despite signs that a growing number of shoppers are determined to get back into the stores, the world's largest online retailer continues to rake in the dough. Amazon's first quarter revenue topping $127 billion, the company's overall profit hitting $4.8 billion. And that will do it for this week. Thank you for listening. Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat.